It's like a small country. It's like a small country being bullied by the big country. And the big country telling him, do this, do that, do that, do this.
London is the place for me. London, this lovely city.
Your estate's knocked down. You just get moved on to another estate. Come back a couple of years later, you see your estate is now a penthouse or flats for lawyers, bankers, you know, middle class, rich kids, you know, and you wonder where did you go wrong? That was your estate.
I just want to flick back to the moment when we won the games for London. Build new homes, development, new homes, jobs, raising skills, communities, new schools, poorest part of London. Very proud legacy.
Redevelopment.
I was proud when we won the games, but that soon turned into fear. It makes me wonder who the new houses are for and who's going to get the jobs.
My dad came from Congo, you know, war-torn Congo. People have silver spoons in their mouth. We was born with wood, splinters in your mouth.
However hard I try, I always feel the same here. Out of place.
I felt like, you know, I was just another nigger. You know, I definitely felt like a nigger. That's the first time that I've actually thought, man, I'm a nigger. I'm not talking about gun and knife problems. I mean deprivation, kids having kids, rape, you know, girls getting raped on their estates. Oh, so many problems, you know. So I hate it when I come up on a TV and talk about solving the problems or trying to find solutions to solve the problems because there ain't.
Really? Well, if you have any ideas for how I could help Walford, here's my card.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of telling the Mayor of London what to do.
Being a bit too educated makes you dumb, because it makes you blinded, because it's a thing where you don't want to listen to what others got to say because you think you know it all because you're educated.
How does it feel growing up around here? Shit, man. Nothing to do, man.
Because you can't run away from it, innit? It's the hood, it's the ends. Look, bruv, look at all that. It's the ends, bruv.
They were brought up from, in the worst conditions, you know what I'm saying? They've lived the hardest life you can live. They want to hit back. And if they're not hitting back at the person that, you know, abused them, then they're hitting back at people that they feel that they can abuse.
I made these films 2.5 years ago. I watch them now and think they're corny, not because they're not real, but because they're too focused on guns and knives. In this new film, I want to focus on the real problems behind it all. Poverty, a lack of housing, and who owns these neighbourhoods.
I know how it feels to live around here. I know how it feels to see my friends do wrong, and there's nothing that I can do about it. We want something that's really ours. We want something that we can say, yeah, this belongs to me. Get me? We don't have that.
Today's topic is how profit donation capitalism can help make poor people happier.
To live in London, you are really comfortable. Because the English people are very much sociable. They take you here and they take you there and they make you feel like a millionaire.
This is business, you know? This is business. That's what it is. It's an investment. They're investing in the area. They're not investing in the people. They step over people, but they get away with it. But they step over people not for thousands or for hundreds. They step over people for millions.
For 2,000 years, philosophers have been working out how to make cities fair for both rich and poor, and the whole meaning of civilization and justice. Plato once said, until philosophers are kings and political greatness and wisdom meet in one, cities will never have rest from their evils. I want the Olympics to work for East London, but so far, I don't see how it's going to reach someone like me. This is what our film's about.
This is where dreams get lost. This is where people, when you ask them, what are you going to be in 10 years' time? Don't know, don't care. So all you're doing, you moving everyone out and making Canning Town good again, or making Stratford City, it's not necessarily changing people's mentality. And that's the thing that you should be redeveloping. Not the area, but their mentality. Because if their mentality is straight, and the way of thinking is straight, and the understanding is straight, the area is beautiful.
London, that's the place for me.